This is an oldie, a good one. This summer at 3 years old. This is another picture of her on a horse. She loved horses. We call her the horse whisperer. She wore makeup maybe 3 times in her life. One was when she got married. She was a strong woman, and she was a hard worker. There's not a day that goes by. She's sorely missed.
For Dane Bruner, driving State Route 530 brings back all the emotions.
It doesn't seem like 5 years ago. It seems like it was yesterday. She knows her big brother was there to get her out, and she knows that her big brother misses her entirely. So I love her.
His sister, 36-year-old Summer Raffo, was driving the same stretch of highway when the mountainside gave way. Still, Bruner is drawn to where it happened.
Hi.
How's it going?
I haven't seen you forever.
The Spotty teamed up with rescue workers searching for his sister, joined by his then teenage sons.
They were right by me the whole time. And they knew that they needed to be here for their dad. And at the same time, they were hurting too. They say time heals all, but it doesn't. And we miss her a lot. I miss her so much. My family misses her, and we just wish that she was still here with us. But now we just try to make it so that her memory lives on forever and bring it in.
It's here he finds comfort, being with others who also lost loved ones in the slide.
This is the only place where I feel close to her, where I feel her presence.
For Jessica Pazanka, it was her sister, Katie Ruthven, her brother-in-law Shane, her 6- and 4-year-old nephews, Hunter and Wyatt, and Shane's parents, Lou and Judy Vandenberg. 3 generations of one family.
One fell swoop. Yeah.
Even 5 years later, it's still setting in. To cope,
Oh, someone put a little bracelet there.
Pazanka, Bruner, and others come here,
Yeah, pictures coming off.
where family members have planted 3 rows of trees, 1 tree for each of the 43 people killed in the slide.
When people leave stuff, it makes me feel like that they're remembering her.
But this was always meant to be a temporary memorial.
They deserve better than this. It's just kind of a tree and some dirt. It doesn't tell any stories. They deserved more. All of these people were amazing people, and they deserve more than just this.
It was always meant to be temporary and something that would be sufficient for folks to gather at and to reflect, but it's not enough.
So the families got together and launched an ambitious mission to find a more meaningful way to share the story about the slide and the people taken because of it.
I'm Seth Jeffords, and I lost my wife and my granddaughter in the slide.
Last month, they went to Olympia.
My brother was lost in the slide.
Asking the state to rename a 23-mile stretch of Highway 530 the Oso Slide Memorial Highway.
And by renaming the highway, give that portion, give that portion to everybody. It would be greatly appreciated.
The state overwhelmingly agreed.
Yeah, brother.
The first step in a permanent memorial.
Oso Slide Memorial Highway, that's what it's about. And this is just another stepping stone to get to our final goal, which is to get that memorial done.
Together with Snohomish County, they designed a space to gather, grieve, and remember, with a section explaining why and how the slide happened. Another honoring the Steelhead Haven neighborhood and its 40 homes wiped away. A salute to the first responders and volunteers who searched for survivors and stayed for months to recover the dead. And a place highlighting this community and its remarkable response.
There's a flow to the memorial where you feel like you come in and you hear each of those elements of the story, and at the end, I think what we're hoping most people leave with is a true understanding of the lives lost.
There will also be individual tributes with photos of the faces and details of the lives of the 43 people now gone. But thanks to the commitment of their loving families, never forgotten.
She's no longer in this mud. She's out, but this is where she ended her life with us, and so this is where we need to make sure that we remember her always.